Hello, everyone. Welcome to the market simulation call for summer 2021 release. My name is Anshuman Vaidya. I'm your market simulation coordinator, and today is July 19th. Calls and webinars are recorded for stakeholder convenience, allowing those who are unable to attend to listen to the recordings after the meetings. The recordings will be publicly available on the ISO webpage for a limited time following the meetings. The recordings and any related transcriptions should not be reprinted without the ISO permission. We have the following agenda today. We'll talk about map stage availability. We'll talk about the remaining market simulation initiatives for summer 2021 and their timelines. We'll talk about the initiatives separately. And we'll talk about the upcoming system interfaces changes for summer 2021 release and the next steps. Currently, we don't have any map stage maintenance scheduled. You can find up-to-date information on portalmap.kaiser.com. Anybody has any specific questions regarding the map stage availability? All right, moving on. So currently, we just have one project remaining for summer 2021 readiness. It's export wheeling and load scheduling priorities. In the last market simulation call, we stated that we will do the market simulation on 22nd of July, but that seems currently it's now seems like unfeasible. So we are pushing out the market simulation date to 27th of July. We have also planning to put this functionality in production by July 31st. Any thoughts, concerns regarding this change of deadline?
Hi, Anshuman. This is Chunyu from PG&E. Thank you for sharing the update, the events update. That's helpful. I do want to ask, since like this is maybe the number 4th delay that we receive, so is any, I want to ask, is any a mitigation plan you have? We'll say when come to July 26th or 27th and you realize that may not be still not ready, so what is Kaiser going to do at that point?
That's a good point, Chunyu. And what I'm trying to follow up now is to at least have one market sim call deadline in between. So let's say if you're planning to push the date again, then I would tell you that in like a one market sim call before, that's around 22nd. That will give all the market participants some time to adjust their plans according to the new timeline.
Right. Okay. That's a good to know. In terms on the regulatory front, knowing Kaiser have filed the extension to FERC on the 9th to implement it by July 30th. So I'm just trying to understand if this is going to be pushed further to beyond July 27th, whether Kaiser is going to file another extension to FERC to ask the go live extension or delay.
Right. So we currently have a deadline to put it by 29th actually, but just to give us some time, I put in as July 31st. And we are striving really hard to make sure that it goes before 29th. And if there is any delay per se, I would have more information on the 22nd call.
Okay. Okay. So we do not know whether the legal team is going to do something, or we all depend on the 22nd update. Correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And by the way, can you share the reason why this is the constant delay? Is the code not ready, or is the code ready and test did not pass the testing?
So our vendor needed more clarification on the design of this particular functionality. We recently provided that to them, and they're quoting us a delayed date to send the code to our environments, and that's why the delayed date.
I got it. Thank you. Thanks for sharing that insight.
Thank you. Any other thoughts or concerns regarding this change of deadline?
Hi, this is Christy Monahan from SRP. I just have another question. Hi. On the go live date, will there be another notice sent out for the delay in the production? Right now it's stated that the 22nd is the go live in production.
So the go live date is, as shown on the presentation, is by July 31st. So in the next MarketSim call that's going to happen on 7/22, I would recommend that you join in to get more details of if the dates are going to be confirmed or are they going to be moved out, and any other latest update during that day. So please log into that on 7/22. But the go live date, as mentioned here, is July 31st and not 22nd.
Okay, I guess I'm reading this customer service notice from last week, and it still says the 22nd. So I guess I'm just trying to avoid confusion, because if someone is not on this call, then it's a bit confusing to see that there's two different dates.
So that particular notice that you might have received is probably late. It's old and needs to be revised. I would recommend that you go by the date that I'm providing you here in the presentation. That is the most up-to-date information as of now. And that's the reason we have these market simulation calls, so that we can give you rapid updates on like 2 updates per week of any dates. Go ahead, Julia. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry to interrupt. So to Christy's point, and actually, can you also check with your customer care or customer department that sent out the notification? Maybe can revise the date and send another notification out? I mean, doesn't
that I can definitely do. Yes.
Yeah. Could understand we get the updates from you, but other people might still think it's the 22nd. Thank you.
Understood. I will reach out to my customer service to update their notices. Perfect. Any other thoughts or concerns that we can talk about here?
Hey, this is Noah Tong from Middle River Power. Just sort of noting that the scenario starts on the 27th, and you want to go live by the 31st. It does not give market participants really a lot of time or sufficient time to actually test the functionality for the ISO to fix any variances. To that extent, I think certainly the Thursday call is going to be important, but also noting that it seems like we're just compressing a lot of time, and I do recognize sort of the importance of the 31st, but it may be helpful to actually do a full simulation rather than trying to get through things by a certain deadline.
Point taken, and
this isn't something you can fix in settlements. This is actual energy.
Yes, I share your concerns, and I will share it with my superiors here at CAISO, and you can raise this issue in other forums that you have, if you want to escalate this, and I will also bring this up to our superiors. Any other comments regarding the state? All right. Moving on. So more information on the remaining summer 2021 readiness part, the structured simulation for HASP post-process. I'm sorry, it's mentioning 22nd, it's actually 27th now. I will update it before I post it out. It also lists the scenario description, scenario 8, A and B. This page also has some links for the business requirement specification document and structured scenario documents listed over here. Just providing more information on this particular project. Any questions regarding this project? All right, moving on. These are the system interface changes. Some of the cyber changes are related to summer readiness are remaining and hopefully will go by 7/29. Other than that, all other changes have made it to production, except the FERC 31 cyber changes that's going in sometime July 2021, hopefully by end of this month. Any questions regarding the system interface changes?
Hi, Anshuman, this is Chunyu. The cyber for the API for the Darahan and real-time sealing, it's not to production yet. Understand it has still a TBD on it.
Right, there's a TBD for API agreed. That has not gone to production yet.
Right, so I have a. Go ahead. No, this is not the API related, but I think this is probably also the right forum to talk about the issue surface post implementation. I do not know if you aware that OMS there's an issue after the implementation. That is the issue is in production. That you will own some of the emails that our team has been exchanged. So just want to know if you have the latest status to share.
I'm sorry, Chunyu, I'm lacking behind on that information. Trang is out today, so I would have confirmed with her, but let me talk to my other SMEs and maybe I'll send you more information on that. Do you mind sharing the CD ticket if you have one?
It's on the email. Let me look. It's a 240439.
240439?
Yeah, it is the production issue, but I believe you also, I think you're also trying to, yeah, it's a production issue now since the code has been deployed in production on the few days ago.
Got it. Okay. Even though it's production, let me follow up with my SMEs to you and let me get you an update on this one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I have a question.
Go ahead, Nora.
Hi. We talked previously, we talked about FERC 831 cyber. Do you have a particular date when API tech specs will be published? It says July 2021, and I check every day.
Right, I apologize, Nora. I don't have more information on that one. I will have to confirm that with Trang, and once I confirm that, I'll reach out to you. Hopefully, I'll have more information on the 22nd.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, any other comments regarding system interface changes? All right, moving on. That's all I had for today's teleconference. Next teleconference scheduled for July 22nd at 2 p.m. Thank you, everyone. I'll now open up for any other city tickets or any other comments that I can help you with.
Hey, Anshuman, this is Isaac with SCE. Question.
Hi, Isaac.
Hi, I have a question about CMRI in terms of Day-Ahead Awards. We have not seen Day-Ahead Awards since the 16th, I believe, was the last time Day-Ahead Award was published. And I was wondering if there's an outage with the MapStage market sim.
Okay, that's interesting. Let me check on that, Isaac. We generally run, the day ahead over the weekend, so not sure, there might be some system issue, but let me check on that.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. All right, any other thing that I can help with? Hey, Christy, go ahead.
This is Christy again. We put in a city ticket, I believe, last week. We had put in some test wheels for some of the testing scenarios, and I didn't see those get awarded either in CMRI, and I'm not sure if it's the same issue that was just brought up, but the results looked odd. So there's a city case out there, and initially it was to review the results from the structured testing, but I think in general the results looked a bit strange. Can someone take a look at these before the structured?
Definitely. So just to let everybody know, when we were doing the testing for last week regarding the PT export functionality, we saw some really bad biases, like really high biases in the market for some of the exports, which made the market not solve. So we had to take a decisions to fix a few of them so that market can solve. And if those are the issues that you're referring to, I just wanted to let you know that was taken so that market can solve. Without those, market was not able to solve. But that issue is not related to the awards not getting published on CMRI, and I will follow up on that one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Anshuman, this is Noah from Middle River again. So can you kind of repeat that with regard, I think that has to do with the code that difficulties that you guys are having, right?
So I think when we were doing the testing and all the market participants started sending some high imports and exports, that caused the stabilization of the market, and the market was not able to optimize at all. And that caused the market to start failing. And then we had to take a decision to fix the environment so that the market can actually solve. And that might mean we changed a few of the BSAP awards for the import and export. For import and export to allow market to solve.
And okay, and is that the software issues that the vendors is going back to trying to figure out?
No, it's not the software issue, because we just ran out of energy, and that made the optimization problem unsolvable.
Oh, I see.
Just to solve that issue, we had to reduce some of the import exports.
I see. Okay. Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, Anshuman, is the issue you mentioned, has it been resolved?
Yes. I mean, they were just the biases or import-export schedules that we had to cut down so that we could solve the market. And we have not seen that issue again the next day.
Okay, and this issue was happening last week?
Last week, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Perfect. Any other items that we can discuss here? All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining, and please join in on July 22nd for more information and confirmation of the date for market simulation on 7/27. Thank you for joining today's call. We'll see you back on 22nd.
Thanks, Anshuman.
Thank you.